This is Rosalina, and she was previously owned, but didn't have a name or anything like that. So that can be for a couple of reasons. Maybe she showed up as a stray and somebody fed her for a couple of days. Maybe somebody surrendered her and didn't tell us their name. Maybe she was just living, on a property and people were, feeding her, but taking care of her, but really didn't socialize with her, things like that. So there could be a lot of factors there, but we have given her the name Rosalina. She is a beautiful Torbian white, and she has this very soft kind of fluffy fur, and she's got that nice round face. She's a beautiful cat. She is what we call a Torby, which means that she has similar coloring to the tortoiseshell cat. So there's like lots of blended in things. You can see that she has the browns and she has the oranges, but they also have the tabby cat stripes mixed in. They all have the same genetic marker, the calicos, the Torbies, and the Torties, so they are almost always female as well. They can also be a little bit sassy. When Rosalina first came into the shelter, she was very nervous, so we had her in what we call a wild box, which just gives them an extra place to hide. But if the animals are super nervous, it allows us to kind of get them in the box for cleaning and things like that to protect the staff. So it has a lot of benefits. And then slowly, as she got a little bit more comfortable, they were able to remove that wild box, and now she's even more comfortable and she's on the adoption floor. She was right at the front of her cage, waiting patiently, sitting very nicely for me to get her out for the show. When I started petting her, she loved that. Even initially when I picked her up, she started purring. She liked that little cuddle. Wasn't a huge fan of the long-term pick up and carry, but that initial kind of small cuddle she really liked. And she's definitely wanting to get down, but she's not trying to get down as some of the other cats maybe would on the floor. She's kind of looking around, taking stuff in. She is a very sweet cat, but the staff noticed that she was a little bit afraid of loud noises, so like door slammings or thunderstorms, those might vacuum obviously, might be things that send her running under the bed, and you might just give her a little bit of time to adjust. Take that into consideration. If you have young kids and they have lots of loud noisy toys, that she might be a little overwhelmed by those noises until she gets used to them. If you're interested in her, you can visit her here at the shelter, 1832 Rosemont Avenue, or she may be one of those cats that makes their way eventually over to the Cat Cafe.